Hey guys, it's me and Scarlett, and I am very tired, so this is not going to be long. But I wanted to do a little feeding video with Scarlett here, and I wanted to chat at the same time. So I'm just feeding her with this little Similac bottle because Scarlett's a growing little preemie, and she needs just a little bottle. So we're just feeding her, and I thought I would chat because there's a lot of good news both in the dolly world and outside of the dolly world in my world lately. And I just wanted to come on. I hope you guys can see her. I've been fighting with my camera a little bit tonight, which is not anything new, but I swear the next time I have someone sighted over, I am going to ask them to literally show me how to position the camera so that I can do videos where I don't have to be kneeling on the floor in front of my bed with the tripod on the bed, because this is really not comfortable for me. I want to be able to sit, on the couch, or if I had a nice rocking chair or something like that, I would love to be able to just sit in a rocking chair. And I do have a rocking chair, but the one that I have is not very comfortable, so I don't like it. But if I had a really nice one, I would like to be able to sit in it and just hang out with my babies and chat with you guys, but I don't know, the correct way to position the camera. So I'm just doing it this way because this is the way that I know that sort of works, where I have the tripod sitting on the bed and I'm kneeling in front of the bed with the baby in my arms, and usually you guys can see something of the baby. So I'm doing this. It's not the most comfortable for me, but next time I have someone with eyeballs over, and I also would like them to show me how I can record videos without showing my face in them, and just record the baby. So I don't really know when this is going to happen, but at some point I would like a little video tutorial on how to properly record videos, because I want to get more subscribers on my channel, and I want it to be more legit. And I know, people say, we don't care if we can't see you, we just like to hear you talk, and I appreciate that. And I really like that. But at the same time, I would like to get better at recording videos and have what I want visually to actually be in the video. So, anyway, I just wanted to chat, and I found out also how to record longer videos than 15 minutes with my phone. So providing my phone has enough space, which I know it doesn't right now, I need to clear out a lot of stuff, but providing my phone has enough space on it to record, I can record long videos, and it's awesome. But I wanted to do a video with Scarlett, and I'm just gonna stop feeding her for a minute because I don't want her to get sick, and I'm gonna give her a little burpy burp. Come here, baby. But I wanted to do a video with this little girl because I was watching a video yesterday of Mia, and Mia was talking about how she has this kit, the Megan kit by Pat Moulton, and she was going to paint it for a family member of hers that is going through some pretty serious stuff, and she is going to, here, little girl, you want some more? She is going to paint the kit to be a little angel baby, and I thought that was just the sweetest thing, and so it really inspired me to want to do another video with Scarlett before I switch babies. And so here we are. I'm going to do another Scarlett video before I switch to a different baby. And so I just think that this kit, the Megan kit by Pat Moulton, would be a perfect little angel baby. I mean, she's perfect size, and she's just such a dainty, cute little preemie. And she is just the perfect kit. So I really felt inspired by that and wanted to just snuggle with this girl for a little bit longer. And I'm going to stop feeding her now because, again, she drank mostly all of it. We'll do another burp and then I'll just hold her and chat. Right, Scarlett? Yeah, cute little baby girl. I really do love this girl. I really cannot imagine parting with any of my babies. For a minute, I thought about maybe selling Scarlett, but I just don't think I can do it because her little size and she's so cuddly and I just love this kit. I feel like if I sold her, then I would just want her again. And yeah, I have a Pat Moulton Megan kit right here. And she is adorable. So anyway, and she's got her little hand. It keeps, there you go. You can put your hand up by your face. Just don't scratch yourself. Oh, Scarlett. No, no. Silly baby. Her hand is like all floppy weird. I don't know why. There you go. She can almost put her thumb in her mouth. Not quite, but yeah. That's cute. But anyway, I do have some news outside of the Dolly community. Some very good news. And I found out yesterday that I got accepted into the guide dog school that I wanted to get accepted into. It is the Seeing Eye in Morristown, New Jersey. And I'm sure a lot of people have heard the term seeing eye dog as it applies to, a dog that guides someone who is blind. And the term seeing eye dog is actually a trademark of the school, the Seeing Eye. There are lots of different guide dog schools around the world. Typically the term, if it's not a dog from the Seeing Eye, is guide dog or dog guide. But if your dog comes from the Seeing Eye in Morristown, New Jersey, it is actually officially a Seeing Eye dog. So there's a little fun fact for you guys. A lot of people just use that term, Seeing Eye dog, without knowing that the Seeing Eye is actually a trademark. But anyway, I am going to the Seeing Eye. I'm not sure exactly when. They told me winter or spring of next year, so I'm thinking probably sometime between January and May. And I'm very excited about this because I have had guide dogs in the past from another school, and it was wonderful. I'm not on here to bash schools, but after my last dog had to retire, I just thought that it was time to change, and so I applied to the Seeing Eye, and I got accepted. And so applying to a guide dog school is a lot like applying to a college. It's not just if you're blind you automatically qualify to get a guide dog. That's not the way it works at all. It's quite a rigorous process, and it's a lot like applying to a college. So you have usually some sort of written application form that you fill out either online or over the phone or however you choose to do it. And then after you've got your application filled out, and it just asks you questions like, how far do you travel, or what kinds of places do you travel, or what do you do for fun, what do you do, what is your lifestyle like? Because in order to have a guide dog, it is recommended that you be a somewhat active person, and you have to have decent orientation skills, because a lot of people think that the dog just knows where to go and that you're just hanging on for the ride. And that's not the way it is at all. You have to know where you're going, which way to turn, how many streets to cross, when it's safe to cross the street. No, the dog cannot read traffic signs. People have actually thought this, I'm not even kidding. So you have to know all of this stuff about your area that you travel in. You have to be able to travel it safely with your white cane before you can get a dog. And so, yeah, they ask you about your lifestyle, and then someone will usually come out to your home area and watch you walk in your area and ask you some questions about what kind of dog you would prefer and things like that. And then there's usually some kind of a medical component that the doctor fills out. And the application looks different from school to school, but this is generally how it is. So you go to your doctor and get them to fill out the medical portion, and sometimes there's some other things too. And then you either get accepted or you don't, just like applying to a college. And so it's quite a lot of stuff to do. And so I was very excited to get accepted to the Seeing Eye because I've had a lot of things going on in my guide dog life lately with the other school that I was going to. And so I honestly wasn't sure whether or not, Scarlett, your little hand, we'll just leave it. I honestly wasn't sure whether or not I would be accepted, and I was, and I'm very, very excited. I'm very tired right now, so I'm not showing my excitement as much as I normally would, because believe you me, when I get excited about something, I'm all about that life. Passion and excitement is one of my favorite things ever. I'm just really super tired. Today was a very long day at work. Oh, it was one of those days that just like completely drains you of all energy. And I work in a retail store and I'm very introverted. And so sometimes at the end of the day or even before the end of the day, I have just reached my limit of people interaction, and I just find it hard to keep composed and keep life together, and I just usually come home and just don't want to talk to people for a while. So I'm very, very tired today because today was quite draining. But yeah, I got accepted. I'm super excited. I cannot wait to get my dog. Yay! I have no idea what kind of dog I'm going to get. I have no idea what the gender is, what the breed is. I don't know anything. I won't know anything until I go there. And the training process is, some schools do 2 weeks. Some schools do a month. The Seeing Eye does 3.5 weeks. So I will go down there for 3.5 weeks. And we will do different kinds of routes, residential areas, busy areas. I think at some point we go to New York City and ride the subway and experience, I figure that if your dog can work in New York City, they can probably work anywhere. So yeah, you do some less challenging routes, and then by the end of it you're in New York City. So it's gonna be pretty intense, I think. It always has been in the past. I've never been to New York. I've never been to this school before. The one that I went to before was in Oregon. And so definitely not New York City. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Cannot wait. And then I got some other news in the dolly world. So one of my friends from the UK, who I had no idea that she collects reborns until a couple of days ago, she messaged me on Facebook and asked me, she said that she'd seen some of my videos, and she asked me if I wanted to buy, Scarlett, don't hit yourself, that's not very nice. She asked me if I wanted to buy one of her silicones off of her, a full body silicone. And she said that she's my friend, so she'll pay for my international shipping all the way from the UK. And I asked her how much she was willing to sell it for, and the price was very reasonable. So I have not done it yet. I'm still deciding. I think that I probably will, just because the price is very reasonable for a silicone. And so yeah, I might possibly have 2 silicones in my collection very soon. As you know, my little micro preemie silicone girl is coming probably very soon whenever she gets here. And if I decide to buy a silicone off my friend, the only thing that sort of weirds me out about it is that she doesn't know the artist and she doesn't know the sculpt. And I'm a bit of a geek about that. And so I don't know where the baby came from. And that sort of leaves me with a weird little unsettled feeling. I mean, I'm sure it's a very nice silicone. But I don't know the artist and I don't know the sculpt. So I feel kind of weird about that. But hey, it's a full body silicone for a very reasonable price. So I might just take her up on it because it sounds awesome. But yeah, that is my little news from here. I am enjoying snuggling with my little girl. I wish that their arms didn't flop down like that when you're holding them. I don't know why. Essence does it too. And maybe it's just the way that I'm holding her. I don't know. She's so small I can hold her in one arm easily. But yeah, this is little Scarlett, the Megan kit by Pat Moulton. And next time I do a video, I'm probably going to do a different baby. So look forward to seeing someone else that you haven't seen in a while. And I'll be back with another video. So talk to you guys later. I'm going to put this little girl down on the bed for now. Alright, Scarlett? I'm going to put you back in your bed so you can go to sleep and I can go to sleep now that she's had her bottle. I should probably change her out of this onesie, but you know, it's quite hot. So I think this onesie will be appropriate. But anyway, later guys. Have a good Tuesday night.
Speech on. Low battery. 20% battery remaining. Low power mode. Closed.
My phone always has low battery for the past 3 videos in a row.